Here's where YouTube is heading for 2025, especially if you're a high ticket coach or you're selling a product online on YouTube. These three things are a must watch to know where YouTube is going and how you need to adapt for that. Number one is people are tired of getting sold to. Every day, every 3 reels you scroll, you see an ad. People are literally desensitized to it. As soon as you see that sponsored thing, you scroll. Same thing for YouTube. As soon as you see the ad, you don't even pay attention to the ad. You're waiting for that skip button. So people are tired of getting sold to. You see the big names like Iman Gadzhi, how he kind of ruined his name. It's because every video of his was made to sell, and that was obvious. He was just using YouTube as a means to sell. At this point, he was just regurgitating the same info. He was posting like one video every day, and viewers would wait for that inevitable call to action at the end of the video, where he's like, "Look, buy my course. I've given you this 13 minutes. I've given you this 13 minutes of value. Buy my course." People are tired of getting sold to. This means that you need to give value for free. You need to give value without expecting anything in return. You need to give value that you actually have, but don't give them the implementation. Just give them the information. And when you say this, when you say this, you need to be authentic as well. People, again, are tired of being sold to. In this sense, what type of content do you think will perform best? It will be authentic content where you give them information and they trust that you have the knowledge. And if you make the coaching program that you've got, or you make the product that you've got just because you can genuinely help people, and say it started off as you just helping a friend, and then it progressed into this, and then you made some systems for this, and then you blah, 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 and you advertised here and here, and then you're just saying it in your videos, that's when they're gonna actually trust your authenticity, rather than saying, now, if you like this video, make sure to check out the course down below where I'm gonna give you the blah, blah, blah. It's desensitizing to their ears, and all it's gonna do is turn them off. That's a fact, it's going to turn them off. Now, in terms of short versus long attention spans, everybody knows that the average attention span has gone down from 8 seconds now to around 3 to 5 seconds. I don't even know if you've seen how fast people scroll TikTok. It's like they see the first like 2 seconds of a video, scroll. They don't even give it a chance. Now, you could compete in this short realm, this highly competitive realm. Put an exclamation mark there for you. In this highly competitive, make this hook, make this, or you could build a real community where people have long attention spans. Now, the same people that are scrolling TikTok and they don't even give it a chance of 2 seconds, they're scrolling. If it gets boring after 10 seconds, they scroll, new hit of dopamine. They're the same people that sit down to watch a 1 hour, 30-minute long movie. They're the same people that sit down to watch a 15-minute, 20-minute YouTube video from a guy they really like, from a guy that has built a community, but I'll talk about that later. Now, you don't want to be competing in the short. You want to double down on this long. You want to build that content stream that people can binge watch and trust you and see that you're authentic, see that you have the information that they need. You want to build that on long form platforms. Only then you want to repurpose it into short form platforms, which I also offer packaging for. But I don't recommend you taking the time out of your day to go on short and compete with every other guru out there. Make sure you're authentic on the long form platforms like YouTube, like Twitch, like Rumble. And that's where you're going to build that long-term connection with somebody who you don't even know, but you're going to build that long-term connection with them because they're watching all of your content. They know how you speak. They know what you find funny. They know what you specialize in. They know the story behind your success. So that's why it's really important to target the people with long attention spans that are on YouTube, that like your brand and that want you for the community. Now, nicely transitioning, let's move on to community searching. People consume content for three things, either to be entertained, for information, or to find their community. This is the main thing. Nobody even talks about this. But the main reason people are on YouTube and people engage with a creator is because they're there for their community. They are there because they think like that creator. And that's only possible when you start acting authentically. When you are authentic, naturally people who have the same interests as you are going to be drawn for you for this community. Either they want your service or they want to be part of your community. They want to be in this high ticket community. They want to be around the other people that you've helped. They want your help as well. They want to be in contact with you. That's when you double down on the community. You have to understand that people are only going to watch you, especially on this long, especially on YouTube. This is like stuff like YouTube. What else could it be? YouTube, Twitch, podcasts, stuff like that. People are only going to watch this because they want to be part of your community. They want to first validate your community. And second, they want to learn how they can join. That's it. And if you can, this is where the future is heading. People are lonely nowadays. It's hard to make friends in real life, especially everyone's got such niche down interests and such niche down ideas about how life should be lived, that the only real place to easily find who you want to be friends with is online. And that's simple as it. It's hard if I want to go out into the street. It's hard to shake hands and find someone who's young and want to be an entrepreneur. But if I go online, I can meet millions of people that are young and want to be entrepreneurs. That's where they want to be part of your community. So yeah, I know this is a short one, but this is literally the 3 things, my opinion, 3 things about where YouTube is going to head for 2025. If you can really understand these, you'll get your own unique ideas. That's the ideas that you need to double down on. Nobody else has had your unique ideas. I could sit here and say, yeah, to build a community, make a number 1 case study video and number 2 a how-to video. I could tell you this, but I know when I've said these words, certain content ideas have popped up into your head that you want to implement ASAP. You want to have fun implementing, and that's exactly what you need to do. Take this video and every single image in your head that you've had, write it down and implement it. And over time, you'll be more authentic, you'll give out more information, and over time, YouTube will start to compound on itself. This is the beauty of YouTube. I can even write here, compounding in beautiful letters. That's the beauty of YouTube. The people that have been posting for the past 3, 4, 5 years, that's when they're going to start popping off. And over time, more and more people are going to start migrating to YouTube because it's the only platform where you can harvest people's long attention spans to build a community that you can sell to them without even selling to them. Just put out content, be authentic. You can build your own community. You can have your own fulfilled sense of community around you. So yeah, if you want to head into YouTube with me in 2025, click subscribe right now for my videos to pop on your feed, and I'll see you soon.